Hello.
Hi, good
How are you?
afternoon.
It is Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts here, along with meteorologist Annea Scales. So happy to see you. I almost said on a Friday. It's
Yeah,
not.
we wish it was Friday.
It's Baby Friday, as
Yes.
Elise would call it, Baby
Mhm.
Friday. But it's Thursday evening, and happy to be with you, Annea. Good to see you as always. And we keep you busy enough around here, right? I mean, you're always doing this, you're doing that. I turn on the TV, I see her there. I turn on the web, I see her there. She's on my phone. She doesn't
Right.
cause problems.
Kind
Life.
of wish I was outside today, though.
You want to go outside?
It's pretty
Let's
nice
take it
out
outside.
there.
Take your mic off. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
That would be fun.
Mhm.
We could go to the state fair like our Studio 3 people did.
I know.
That would be fun.
They did it right. Why wouldn't they send us?
Fair. Yeah, they were on the Ferris wheel at the
Mhm.
end. We could do weather on top of the Ferris wheel.
And we would enjoy the food more than they would.
Yes,
I'm not
that's
to
true
knock
as
them
well.
at all, but I mean, come on, let's get real about this.
I am going to have to run and grab myself another funnel cake before this fair goes away.
Well, like I said, I've been developing a cough. It's getting bad today and tomorrow. So the only cure, according to, if you go online, the only cure is funnel cake. So
yeah, WebMD for the win.
right, exactly.
Yep.
Fair MD. It's Fair MD. It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
69 degrees already in Tunica.
Mhm.
We're not ready for a jacket here, but tomorrow morning we might be, because it might be cool enough at that point.
Yeah, things are just certainly going to be cooling off, but it's been pretty warm across the area. We were in the mid 80s. Now
Mhm.
we're down in the mid 70s for some of us. Beautiful clear skies across the area, lots of sunshine.
Mhm.
And like Dave was mentioning, overnight it's going to be kind of chilly for some spots.
Yeah.
It's possible that we could start off at most lower 60s, but a few spots are going to be in those upper to
Mhm.
mid 50s. So it could feel a little bit cool for some. I think I would likely bring a light jacket, at least maybe a light cardigan. And then you'll certainly be able to take the sleeves off by later on in the afternoon, as it is going to get warmer. Your show is organized differently from mine.
Oh, you just go ahead. Just roll with it.
Just click through.
Just roll with it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. This is right now temperatures.
There you go. It's whatever you want.
This is what we're looking at across much of the southeast. Say
Mhm.
fairly comfortable out there. It feels
10
like
degrees cooler in Memphis, another 10 degrees cooler in Chicago. So there's the
Mhm.
core of the cooler air, but
yeah.
it really gets cooler here this weekend. I mean, Sunday, if you're going out Sunday morning, you probably do need a light jacket. You can get rid of it in the afternoon or even late morning, but you're probably going to need a light jacket.
Yes, it's going to be a very nice weekend. Very
Mhm.
very much fall-like weather as far as the weekend forecast is
Mhm.
concerned.
Yep.
What's going on? Let's see. I'm going to pull up the weekend
Do
forecast.
your thing. Do your thing. Don't worry. Annea is not used to using my show, and my show is probably a different organization than what she uses. And we actually try to do it that way, believe it or not. We don't want the actual shows to be the same, because then it bores the viewers. So
That's
that's
true.
the whole
It'd be
story.
pretty
So it's like, how do
repetitive.
you tell the story is a little different than how I tell the story. And that's fine.
Yes, but it certainly will be a little bit cool starting off for
Mhm.
your Sunday, but the afternoon's pretty comfortable. So pretty much crisp fall weather. And not only are we seeing relatively comfortable or
Mhm.
cool temperatures in the morning, thankfully we are still seeing dry conditions as far as the humidity is concerned throughout the day.
Mhm.
Our muggy meter staying pretty close to the dry category for the extended forecast as well. So it's going to be a very, very nice weekend. Definitely can't recommend enough that you step outside and enjoy this weather, even though we are seeing more dry than usual conditions. We technically need some rain. We're
Mhm.
not going to get it soon, so you might as well go ahead and enjoy all the sunshine that we're going to get instead,
Yeah.
because it's certainly going to be very dry, not just as far as humidity is concerned, but also the lack of rain.
Correct.
Mhm.
So tropics are interesting. Are you jammed up there? A little bit, maybe?
I was trying to scroll up.
Instead, it's
I
turning into
can-
a death scroll.
Yes.
There
It's
you go.
been very interesting.
So in the tropics, we've got Tropical Storm Jerry. That could become a hurricane, but it's of no really purpose to us. It's not going to have any implications on our weather. Then we've got a system in the North Atlantic. They've bumped that up to a 40% chance for development. Who cares? It's in the North Atlantic. It's
Yeah.
not coming here. The Gulf is just so quiet,
Mhm.
and so is the Caribbean. And we really just don't see any development coming out of those spots into our area. So we should be relatively quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say hurricane season is over for us, but as I've been saying on TV and the research that I've gone back and looked at, we've just never had a system after the 27th of
Mhm.
October that we've tracked through central or southwest Mississippi. There's been obviously tropical storms, hurricanes. Believe it or not, there's been tropical systems every month out of the year without fail, but not here.
Yes.
So the first one we ever had was in May, and the last one we ever had was in October. So even though hurricane season goes through November 30th, there has never been a tropical system since 1851, when records began, that has tracked through central or southwest Mississippi. Kinda interesting, huh?
And thankfully, the way that we've had high pressure situated over the Atlantic, further towards the east than usual, it's looking like this season we're fortunate that the storms are kind of being directed out towards the Atlantic Ocean. They've had a few major hurricanes, they just haven't made landfall.
Correct.
So that's been really good for us.
That is correct. Anything else?
And definitely not here in the 10-day forecast. Well, we could say the brief heat up.
There's going to be a brief warm up next week. That's the only thing I don't like. And unfortunately, we could be back to 90 degrees next week. I don't even want to think about that, but it's true. We could be looking at 90 degrees on a couple of days next week. But we really need some rain, and there's not a lot of that in the forecast.
Yeah, the good news is the humidity is still going to be fairly low. So when it's 90, it's not going to feel like 100 by any means. No. But still, we're going to be those upper 80s to low 90s. It's a little bit gusty as we head towards the end of the week. You can see gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Otherwise, pretty calm forecast, very dry, and mostly fall-like weather until the early part of next week, towards the middle, where it is going to feel closer to 90 degrees. Otherwise, pretty benign conditions that we're seeing.
Well, that's pretty much it. That's all we've got to really share with you folks. But I hope you have a good night. You're going to be back tomorrow.
Yes.
It's Annea all day. Annea all day.
Yeah.
So be sure to check her out. I'll be on WLBT News at 10 p.m. tonight. So I look forward to seeing you there. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather. Make sure you do get out and enjoy it tomorrow morning if you can. Maybe wake up a little bit early just so you can breathe in that fresh air and that cooler breeze. But until then, y'all have a great night. Thanks so much for spending time with us today.